Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today we're going to be playing OP Germany on Elite Ironman mode with historical AI, so let's get into it. I just had some problems justifying a war goal against USSR. So what I did was anti-Comintern pact down to war with the USSR. I could not use the war goal because I went Molotov-Ribbentrop pact and I was being blocked because, as you can see there, between 13 and 18 months, you can break the non-aggression pact as long as there's 200% amount of your opposition's divisions on the front. How can a country have 200% of their divisions? So that means maybe 2 divisions to every one of mine. So we're able to cancel the pact now because it's been between 19 and 24 months since we signed the non-aggression pact, and they apparently have at least 100% of their divisions compared to mine on the front line. So I had to wait. It's the middle of winter. I'm not sure that waiting was all that bad because I was able to upgrade my stockpile. Let me show you what I'm working with here. So we've added Logi companies to this 18 width infantry division, and this is the only division that we're using. I also added Goebbels so that we can increase stability after we start war, because we will get a stability hit. I've upgraded to extensive conscription. I've sent an attache to Japan. I also am lend-leasing all of the equipment that we no longer need to Japan. So I sent them like artillery and all the tanks that we got from UK to Japan. I've been upgrading my doctrines here. It looks like we can get Kampfgruppe. That'll be incredibly helpful for the Barbarossa front. And then I've given all of our planes to our generals here. As you can see the icons here, all the rail guns are currently with our generals as well. So let's distribute them as well. There's a couple of rail guns. We've got Heinrici on the front right now, but I'm going to put him covering these ports. I just want to make sure we get the war goal off. So we'll deck. And then what we're going to do is take Heinrici off this front. I was putting him along the front because maybe I thought that could help us get out of the non-aggression pacts, but it did not. So what we'll do as we go along here is cover all the ports, and that way the USSR can't get behind us. Of course, it could be helpful if they do a landing and then we're able to get encirclements off of that landing. But what I'm trying to do is capture the USSR convoys in the Baltic here. So that's what we're going to try to do. So I've got navs up over here. Looks like I have room for one more. And we're going to try to port strike the USSR, and we're going to try to destroy any amphibious landings that occur in the Baltic. Let's go ahead and get our sub navy in convoy raiding mode, and then let's go ahead and get our navy in strike force mode. So I am actually going to have them do a strike force here and see if they can take on the USSR navy. That'll be interesting. And then what I can do with the UK is I can always call them to arms, and I am giving them a little bit of oil so that they're able to operate their navy. So I'm giving them 1,000 fuel daily. And when we go High Castle, I'll probably bring the UK in for their excellent navy. You can see that they have one right here. They've got a carrier. Okay, so let's get into it here. I'm just going to be battle planning and allowing the AI to do its thing. And we're just going to chill, and we're going to play Construction Simulator. So I have construction up to the front, almost 10 out of 10. And that's by design. We're not going to bring in Romania into this fight but I do want their construction to be good so that I can potentially use their construction. Okay, so you see the railgun buffs everywhere. Okay, Heinrici is getting off the line. Soviets have called in Tanatuva. And it looks like the Soviet Air Force is bombing us. I don't like that at all. Let's see if we can't get some more some more air power out here in the Baltic to help us out. Oh yeah, we should be able to do this. Okay, so we should be able to get like an air wing of like 400 or something. Try to control the skies out here, and then let's get an air wing of like 200 over here. And hopefully that'll protect our Navy. Let's get a 600 over here. And what's going on over here? They have 500 enemy bombers. Wow, that's a lot. We need to pick off those bombers as soon as possible. Okay, we got a technology treaty going. Kingdom of Greece issues diplomatic protest. Okay, go ahead and do that. You do that, Greece. We're picking off convoys here. That's looking good. Oh no, they're getting our subs with their bombers. Pretty sure that one's glitched. Okay, it looks like our subs are going to go in for a repair. But we now have control back. Control of the skies in the lower Baltic again. How are our troops doing? Okay, immediately they're bombing us. Let's prioritize construction and repair. And I see green bubbles most everywhere. The Logi 2 is working out well. So we have Logistics Company 2. Pretty sure. Let's see here. I did get Logi 2, yeah. And Logi 3 will be next. And each level, the fuel usage and the supply usage goes down. Very OP, very necessary in the no step back meta. Let's make sure that we have raider patrols to turn on our capital ships and the heavy cruisers. Oh boy. And we just shellacked their navy. We absolutely clapped their navy there. So we can get into aggressive mode here if we want to. Head up into the upper Baltic. And let's also get our subs up there as well. And I want to get aggressive with our Air Force here. Can they head up there? Not really. Let's get all of our navs and everything up into the upper Baltic. And we'll get a ship designer. Why not? Atlantic Fleet Designer, carriers, and capital ships. I don't really care about those. We're going to go for subs and screens. That sounds better. And then I could just do like upgrades to my Navy. What can we upgrade here? Can I do that and give it Blom and Voss? So I could potentially like click on and off. No, that didn't work. Let's go to Torpedo 1, and then that applies Blom and Voss. We'll start pumping out those subs with the bonuses from Blom and Voss. And then this guy doesn't look like... I was pumping out some heavy cruisers. We could get an upgrade to the heavy cruiser here. And the doctrine that I used helps heavy cruisers out. Okay, we also want to upgrade this. I guess we could just put some like more light attack onto it. Oh, we can upgrade the AA and give them a radio. That looks good. So we'll transition our production here. Where did that guy go? Huh. Show outdated. It went immediately to outdated? There it is. Maybe I didn't see it. Okay, so the naval stuff is very tedious, as Feedback Gaming has said in his videos. But I did want to show some naval stuff because I know there's a lot of naval enthusiasts out there. So we're going to produce all these, get them out. And then we're going to start producing the Chad upgraded versions of everything. And hopefully clap the US Navy. That would be fun. I mean, we already clapped the USSR Navy there. And so I'm expecting this to be kind of a long road here. I know a lot of you guys like to see those videos that are just the bubbles here and the simulation videos of Barbarossa. So that's kind of what this is going to be like. I had one of my most popular videos like that as well. Oh, is it glitched? Why does it seem as if there's no missions? Nope, there's missions going on for sure. What? How do they have hurricanes? Oh, the Soviets must have been licensed producing hurricanes. So they have Fighter 1 against Fighter 2. The other thing that's not happening is it's not allowing me to duplicate these. Oh, wow. We've got plenty of tax that we could get out. And it looks like we've got some cast that we could get out. Let's go ahead and make sure that we distribute these guys. And that's unfortunate that we look like we're glitched here. But it is what it is. It's not going to affect anything. Okay, let's make sure that those get out. We're not going to do Logi strikes. Okay, we're getting some aces. And how are we doing along the front here? Yeah, let's have a bomber competition. Absolutely. Give me some free air XP. I'm having no logistics issues whatsoever. I'm not seeing any, at least. But we do want to make sure that we are prioritizing our repair. And then as we get provinces, we're constructing into those provinces. So Wale or whatever, low. I want to go on, where's this? Wolin? Let's construct there first. I'm going to make sure that that's at the top. You know, these mills, a lot of this production's not really going to help us at all. Mamel's going to not going to be that great. What is that? Okay, some of those areas look fine. We're focusing on Navy now because we want to get across to the USA eventually. Okay, looks like we can get Heinrich's troops up a little bit. We can get another air doctrine. And we should really be chatting it up here. Okay, the other thing we need, we're going to need enough command power to get blitz tactics or unexpected thrust. I think unexpected thrust would be better. Blitz tactics, to turn that on, you're going to need hardness greater than 50% in your divisions. So it's not worthwhile with this build because, as you can see, our infantry divisions have 0 hardness. So there's no point. Okay, got construction 4. It would be nice to get more resources. It's not really necessary. And as you can see, we're upgrading our to Nav 2 and Cast 2. Let's go ahead and get some upgrades to our Navy while we're at it. I'll give Heinrici a railgun. Kind of spread out the love there. Okay, that's almost completed. I guess I'll just worry about construction repair if... Oh, guys are shot down. A lot of stuff going on there with the air. If I'm seeing low supply, then I'll worry about it. And actually, the next thing that we're going to need is going to be that Logi 3. Logi Company 3 is going to be incredibly important. Boom! They're just getting clapped in the Baltic. We own the Baltic, baby. Suffering from some attrition here. We need to keep our eyes on losing stuff. The one thing that I wanted to check out was see if a train upgrade would be in order here. Does this? It just gives armor, but the different types of trains don't really increase supply. Huh. They're giving us stuff. I didn't really catch what that equipment was. It looks like we could probably give some help to the German East Indies and the Reichskommissariat. Okay, so let's go ahead and start Lend-Lease. Let's go ahead and give them some convoys. And we'll give them like 30 convoys. And we'll also give them some oil so that they can operate the convoys. And then we'll go ahead and do that to the Reichskommissariat. The Netherlands? I don't even know where they exist. Oh, there they are. Okay, start Lend-Lease. 100 daily should be fine, and then let's give them once like 30 convoys. And hopefully that improves supply. Logi Company 3 incoming. And then we could focus on the naval stuff. All right, everything looks copacetic here. We are ticking down on the amount of infantry equipment that we have and support equipment. So it looks like we're going to need some more mills on both of that. Some warm weather would really help. Let's go up to 100 on infantry equipment, and we can go up to like 20 on support equipment. That should be fine. Not seeing out of supply boxes. Are we going to get encirclements down here? They cut around. They have out of supply, though. Should be able to get through there, no problem. We're upgrading radar. We want to get to the radar 2 here, and we want to apply that to our Navy so that we have better naval spotting. Let's go ahead and get XGAV 4. A little trick there. The higher the XGAV level, the more that we're going to be able to actually get excavation here on the side. Can we go to total mob? We can, but we want to get women in the workforce so that our manpower doesn't deplete to 0. So we're going to wait on that. Women in the workforce costs... see what it costs here. I think it costs 100. I don't think we get it until we go total mob. Women in the workforce right there. So we have to have total mob to be able to do that. Our attaches will be sent where we please. We could do Plan Z. Or we could go U-boat effort. We get the 2 times 25% cost reduction for trade interdiction. And I just want to double check we're going trade interdiction here. So let's go U-boats. And then we don't have to worry about Plan Z. Are we able to get crossing the Atlantic here? Requires one of the following. Modular construction. Yes, sir, we can. Okay, let's go ahead and get U-boat effort then. We could research a new sub-model if we so choose. Doctrines are available. Okay, we're no longer going to get those. I am interested in the backhand blow here, which von Manstein famously did in the, what is it, the Second Battle of Kharkov. The backhand blow. So OP, von Manstein. Let's get more of these battleships out. They're heavy cruisers, but those will be nice to have. We'll get some more steel from Malaya. Are we able to excavate for more resources yet? It doesn't look like it. We're not going to give Himmler Field Command, and we're not going to do SS divisions. It's going to create political turmoil in our officer corps. Okay, so to go total mob, we're going to need 250 political power. And we do have an encirclement down here. Oh boy, I really wish I could see the green that's going on here, or the lack thereof. Okay, and that's all that we're dealing with right there. Let's continue construction as we go along here. All right, guys, and I'm thinking I'm doing a really good job of supplying the forces. So let's get Heinrici up again. Riga. Okay, the United States joins the Allies. Is that a war against us, though? Is that a war against Japan? Pretty sure that's a war against Japan. It is. Okay. No big deal for us. We got our spy back. She was imprisoned somewhere. And we just want to get these spies up so that we can have better battle plans in these areas. We'll send the spies out to all these different areas. And if we need to do a pause, we will. If this is red, I think I'll pause. Or if we're having major supply issues that I can't control. Okay, we're having problems in that area. And I'm mainly trying to upgrade the supply in front of where we're going, where we're headed to over here. And I want one lane here from our capital that heads to the Eastern Front. Kind of one corridor from for all the supply to run through. And we will even be making some railroads as well. Okay, we could do cruiser submarines. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so when we have a separation here like this, I'm going to need to send some forces in the other direction. Kind of looks like they don't want any in the Baltic. Beautiful. Okay, can we pierce this tank with our level 2 AA guns? This division can pierce one of one enemies. Okay, so obviously that's going to increase the damage. Looks like von Manstein got an upgrade. Let's give him infantry expert. If we had enough command power. Okay, I got to remember that. And we have 250, so we can go total mobilization. We can. An enemy country has more than 50% of Germany's total factories. We missed our opportunity to go total mob. Okay, we'll do war propaganda and just make sure that our war support is high. If there's anything to increase stability, we can ban communism, ban democracy. So that will upgrade our pie chart here and then increase stability. It looks like it decreased stability immediately, but over time it should increase. I guess some more consumer good factories would be good for our construction. Donate fighters to Bulgaria, sure. Nah, we won't do that, never mind. Close the Burma Road. And we got our air upgrades here. We can think about going Fighter 3. It is going to be good to have against the United States. It's going to take 724 days. I think our war with the US would be over by then. So let's concentrate on infantry upgrades here. We'll try to go for infantry equipment 3 last. And we finished our doctrine there. Okay. So we're going to be chatted out of control. I don't think that the USSR can mount a naval invasion in the Baltic anymore, nor would they want to. Let's have Heinrici here go and be our Crimea micro general, because that is going to take a lot of micro there in the Crimea. Okay, we can go air doctrine, but we don't want to. It looks like we could upgrade Fighter 2. That's going to be most impactful. Okay, German Raj having problems sending us supplies. And the Dutch. And the nation of France. So it looks like my Lend-Lease did not work out that great. Okay, where does Free France exist? Here they are. Start giving them some precious oil and transports. And as you can see, giving convoys to a puppet is the best way to increase compliance. Helps out quite a bit. I didn't do it in the best way, but it does increase compliance. We're not worried about compliance right now, boys. This might come into play. This might actually matter. Let's see if there's anywhere to get extra resources. It doesn't look like it. I have XGAV 4. Looks like there's a tungsten mine that might be available eventually. Dude, we'll send our attaches where we please. Thank you very much. Philippines. Got 2 more railguns out. Let's get those up to the front. What else is going on here? I think we got air control over the Baltic. Matter of fact, I am sure of that. We could split this guy up. Let's move him down to 100. Right, another agent captured. Let's kind of distribute these air wings here. I'm pretty sure that the Russian Air Force like doesn't even exist anymore. And then all these navs can move up. Let's put them up here. It's like some of those guys weren't on an actual order. That sucks. Oh wow, and they want to contest air over here. Okay, you want to contest it? Let's contest it. There we go. Green, baby. All right, upgrading the generals here in a timely fashion. is going to be really important. I want that extra recovery rate so that we can push. Giving field marshal upgrades here is not going to be worth our while. Let's go unexpected thrust. And then overall, I need to start upgrading this as we go along, but we're going to need unexpected thrust over here as well. 20 command power. Okay. I'm assuming that this is more impactful to get the unexpected thrust over there. So the preferred tactic, I think, is going to be incredibly impactful. There we go. I'll try to pause micro less as we go along here. The other thing that we could be doing is upgrading our air. Let's make sure to get our construction right. It looks like we just need to do free repair. Okay, modular construction. These nav 2s are absolutely going to melt any enemy opposition. And actually, it's attack and range that we're looking for, because we're going to experience quite long distances. Reliability 24%. That's no good. I want to max out attack 5 out of 5 without that much of a reliability hit. Reliability 72%. We're going to have to go with that. That's going to be a Chad Nav 2 right there. Let me tell you. And then we can make cruiser subs. Let's make sure that they have all the latest armament on it. Can we get a fuel tank on it? Oh, we can get a little bit of radar going. Let's get a fuel tank, increase their range. Look at that range increase. Let's get the upgraded engine. And we're absolutely chatted out in terms of our sub here. Go ahead and put that on our sub fleet, and then we can stop producing that. I'd like to produce an additional cruiser sub. If I can find it. We're going to melt enemy convoys with that. Okay, and we're grinding along the front here. I'm just prioritizing the repair. We'll start construction here just to make sure. We'll keep this like our 10 out of 10 corridor right there. A lot of stuff going on with our spies. Okay, we got 2 in prison. Jeez. Skorzani, do your thing. Who else? I need to get another one too, right? Does it only allow me to do one at a time? Or does this one guy get both? I'm not sure. Hey, where are you, my friend? Okay, you're up there. That'll be good. Anyone out of supply? Do we lose any divisions? Do we gain any divisions? Is there opportunity to upgrade our generals? That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, you do not need an upgrade, but you have your preferred tactic, Rommel. Get infantry expert, baby. Got some attrition going on. Low supply over there. I'm not going to worry about that corner of the Baltic. Heinrich's doing his thing. All these guys are going to retreat to Sevastopol there. We could get some navs down here now that I think about it. Oh, and we're like overstacked over here. Shame on me. Get these guys down to the Black Sea. Maybe try to hunt the USSR's Black Sea fleet. Some of those convoys. Be nice to catch a few of those. Let's get some of these guys up closer. I don't think that their fleet's going to be coming out. Once we get these Logi 3s, I doubt we're going to have any supply issues, especially the way that I'm microing the supply to the front. I am kind of worried about like random areas that we're going to need railroads into. Like this looks like it could be a potential area of concern. So that, I just upgraded the level of the railroad. How do I get the railroad out here? Sorry guys, I'm not really a logistics master. Does it have to come out of the supply hub? Okay. I think it's left click. And it is. So we can keep on, I know there's no railroads like in this area, or there's only one. So we can keep on moving up there. We can't trust Vlasov. Forget Vlasov. Looks like there's plenty of railroads into this area, around the Moscow area. We're going to have to build railroads over here, like over here. Dude, that attaché to Japan must have netted us at least like 50 Army XP so far. It's got to be something like that. Looks like we can upgrade the planes. Let's take a look. Let's evaluate what we kind of need here. So they got 500 fighters over there. 175 over there. It's kind of glitched. Okay, so they still got fighters. It would behoove us to get a fighter upgrade here. Let's just get the engine up so that they can make more sorties. Didn't really take much of a hit there. Hungary demands Slovakia. We have no choice. We definitely do have a choice. We could just take them out. Oh, support equipment. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so this looks like it's going to have to increase to 50. We may have to take some off gun. Wow, we really got low on support equipment there. That's crazy. Okay, we have plenty of trucks. Infantry equipment is going down. Anti-air is going down. Looks like CAS is going down. So there's a lot of pain points here that we need to address. We have 85 guns. Maybe we could request a Lend-Lease. Modify incoming Lend-Lease. Okay, so they're kind of already giving us Lend-Lease from a lot of these countries. See if they'll give us some support equipment. No! Find pity on me. Nope. Not gonna work. I'm gonna just stop trying. I guess if they had stuff to Lend-Lease us, they would give it to us. I'm assuming. Like, why are you over there? Why are you over there, buddy? Wow. Haven't lost too many railguns this playthrough. Man, those railguns really like to go in the middle of the ocean for some reason. Must be pretty easy to load up those railguns into the ocean. Paradox. Like, why do they have to go to the ocean? Okay, got some modular construction. Can we cross the Atlantic? Oh, we have to be at war with the United States. Okay, let's try for some construction engineering. No, it's going to be construction repair. That's factory repair speed. We don't need that. Let's go for air production until we crush the Soviets. And I really don't know what to do with the rest of this political power. Oh, wow, they're starting to gain over here? That's no good. Let's steer them into a different direction. We'll have part of our forces go up towards Murmansk. Hopefully that helps out the line. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Improv expert. What else could we get? We could get expert delegator. He's not acting as a field marshal right now. What do we got, Von Weiss? Nothing new. I would love for Munstein to get logistics wizard. That would be awesome. Oh, you can get a preferred tactic too. Okay, unexpected thrust. Good deal. Anything that we could upgrade here? Nothing that I can think of. Oh, we're out of manpower. Let's go service by requirement. Still can't get totem mob. They bombing us anymore? A little bit. It sounded like the spies did something. Hey, we got our spies back. Perfect. Let's get them into strategically important areas. So make sure that our push continues. And man, we ran out of forces there pretty quick. I'm going to call a halt. Doesn't look like we're really attacking at all. Looks like they're attacking us, and it looks like they're attacking us successfully, unfortunately. Okay, we got enough manpower, so we need to let that manpower trickle up to the front. And I think what's really hurting us here is the support equipment. That's really too bad. The guns are still trickling down. Let's try building... And we're out of manpower, jeez. Let's build those factories up. Let's get our roads built up. Let's build up a battle plan. And then let's think about this again. They shouldn't be able to hammer us too hard here. Oh, Heinrich's still going. Not letting me click on that. Interesting. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just give up on that. Okay, you need to halt. Oh, improv expert on my man Rommel. That's going to be 10 out of 10. Need you to focus a little more, Heinrich. Let's get that battle plan back going here. We'll wait till maybe the winter passes a little bit. I'm seeing no out of supply. Oh, there's an out of supply. But yeah, the brown bar on our forces here is pretty bad. It looks like all the manpower is just getting soaked up. We cannot develop this tungsten mine. Not sure why. Oh, we have to research excav too. Okay, so they fixed that trick. Got a Soviet operative captured. Let's make sure our construction's going well here. A couple of our rail guns are getting bombed. Okay, they can get supply around that area. We could get supply around that area. That's not going to be impactful. We could probably get supply around there too. Do we have any other 100 areas that we could build more mills in? Because those mills come out very quick. Let's take some of these away, actually. It's too many. Niederlichen can have 13. Wow. It's impressive. We're just bouncing back and forth here. We've got Heinrich Himmler, Walther Funkt, Joseph Goebbels. Stability is looking okay. And we'll just keep going here and see what we get. We could go up a conscription level here. I suspect that our Navy is getting too chunky. It looks like it. Let's adjust our naval production here. I think we've got way too many naval forces. So what we could do is just start upgrading our ships instead of producing more ships. Like, is there an upgrade for this class? Not yet. It's not really necessary to upgrade these destroyers, but might as well do them if it's available. No downside to it. And we don't really want to be producing any more ships. Okay, we got Logi 3. And let's go ahead for NG 3. Free upgrades. We still have a deficit of 2,000 support equipment. Jeez. Not sure how we're gonna figure that one out. Just put more mills on support equipment, I guess. The other thing that I could do... Let's start supplying the front here. Make sure that's on. We'll just give that to one of the generals. That'll help out with supply quite a bit. And then if we get out more of these air wings, that would help quite a bit as well. And we got another agent captured. They just like getting captured all over the place. Okay, so everything's increasing and they've halted. They've stopped attacking us. Okay, so they're attacking us in a few areas. 26 support equipment, that's not going to be enough. Oh, this is Encirclement City right here. What if we just did this, boys? Explain to me why we're not doing that, huh? It's like we're going to get a few upgrades here. Let's start pushing again. Okay, got Panzer Faust. Let's get Panzer Shrek. I'm gonna Shrek him. Get Shreked. Let's just try to get this encirclement. Look at this little pocket here. This looks awesome. Don't let him get in there, boys. These guys are almost deorged. We almost got it. No. No. Who's pushing in there? Jeez. Oh, it looks like a few of our commanders could accept more forces. We could probably pump out more divisions, but we just don't. Actually, I could take out like half of Heinrich's divisions. That's probably what we should be doing. And then scavenge his support equipment off those divisions. That did help out a little bit. We got a little bit of equipment that way. Heinrich only really needs 4 divisions anyways. And it looks like we lost a few divisions here to attrition. So your divisions can actually just get melted if you don't supply them with enough manpower or equipment. They can get strength deleted. So that's not a good thing. And we're losing railguns like crazy, apparently. Still deficit on guns. That's okay. Still a deficit on anti-air, and we're not really catching up in terms of support equipment. Want to make sure that all these areas are 80 at least. And it looks like they are. Looks like we're doing a good job supplying the front. And then I can't see the air bubbles because it's glitched, but it looks like the Soviet Air Force is completely destroyed. Okay, there's a little bit right there in Crimea area. All right, we're getting the Soviet fleet here. We're figuring that piece out. Okay, contesting a little bit. They're bombing a little bit there. More support equipment. Perfect. Love it. All right, and we're getting over that deficit there in support equipment. It's going to be really important that we get all these mills out. Let's check out if I can do mass mob. Total mob, rather. No. Oh. Why don't we do that? You take Crimea right now. Go for it, Heinrich. You're my man. Why would we go that way? There we go. Go on the Magellan route there, Heinrich. Jeez. Okay, we could get more doctrine, but we're full doctrine, so we don't need any more with that. Let's check out these generals, make sure that they're upgraded. Okay, we have 500,000 of manpower. That's great. Let's get our tactics upgraded. Unexpected thrust. You can go guerrilla fighter. Perfect. We got the Logi 3s. I'm not seeing a lot of low supply zones here. The air looks like it's being distributed. I'd really like some more CAS and tax. And it definitely looks like we can go down on in a few other categories as well. What is that? Like a Polish plane? Yastreb. Not sure what that is. It looks like the tax are pretty maxed out. Let's go down on this. Go down on that. Be used elsewhere. I think we're good on transport planes. Obviously, we need more CAS. And then we should be able to go down on fighter because we have a huge stockpile of fighters. Let's try something like that. 60 support equipment, and we still have a deficit. That just tells me keep on making support equipment. These rail guns keep on getting melted, so I guess we'll just keep on pumping those out. Plenty of upgrades incoming there for our Navy. See if there's any other easy upgrades that we can accomplish here. Maybe there's like a outdated equipment that would be better. Nope. There is not. Okay, those can get upgraded to D. Could make an upgrade to the Schnarrenhorst class as well. All right, we're slowly recovering. Looks like we're getting some USSR tanks. We're slowly recovering from that support equipment deficit, but now we have anti-air problems. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. So this is going to need to go up to 75 to correct that deficit. And then after that, it's going to be gun. But we have plenty of gun, so it shouldn't be a problem. Can we get garrison support? I bet you that's why we're having problems. Give me some garrison support. One of you puppets. Okay. That should positively affect our manpower. Soviets got their subs out again. Good luck. Good luck with that, Soviet Union. As a matter of fact, let's get a wider net going here. Let's get these guys everywhere. Just trolling for any type of Soviet whatever that comes our way so we can get some XP. And it happened. I looked away. Okay, that's you, Henrici. This is your only job. Take care of it. Dude, Heinrici? Okay, so he still needs 5 more command power. We're just soaking up the command power all over the place here. Okay, that looks pretty copacetic. Do we have more tax in the stockpile? We do not. Okay, tax are a pain point for us. Keep on pumping out those mills. It was a mistake for me to not do that earlier. It's April and we're still having a lot of cold weather here. Okay, crushing in here. It's looking good. Good job, Heinrici. You're doing your job, brother. Okay, manpower's looking good. Wonder if the air generals are using that command power up, because it's coming and going. Quite interesting. I don't know where that command power is going. It's probably the generals giving it to the air wings? I don't know. I can't really see. It's all grayed out. I guess it would also depend if they're using the supply runs on the transport planes. Come on, boys, let's get the dub. What I would like to get to is a state where we could pump out more divisions, but we're really not there. We're nowhere near that. And I think we should have probably just went for more mills, maybe gone on the defensive. I see a lot of red bubbles. Let's call a halt here for a second. Let's just give it a little bit of a halt. Heinrici, you keep going. We need to take Crimea. Let's regather our forces. Like, are you kidding me? They can have Vichy territory. I don't really care. We'll regather our forces here and just try to catch up on our production lines. Okay, finally we're ahead on support equipment again. So it's been a year, May 4th, 1942. We're rumbling along here pretty slowly. The mills are coming out. The mills are real. And this actually does seem to be quite an expensive build in terms of support and anti-air equipment. Very interesting. Are we sure there's no more tax that I can put out from stockpile? Okay, there's a few. They're canceling all the Lend-Lease because we're catching up. Let's check out our operatives real quick. I think that's fine. I guess we could try to get one out. Sure. 1.2 million. That should be good. Can we change this just to like resistance suppression, I guess? Not sure. Let's go construction and engineering just because we're building a lot of construction along the front here. Okay, it looks like we got upgrades to our fleet. We probably only need like 10 of these. So what I can do now is change the construction to convoys. Okay, so those are still upgrading. We have enough destroyers. I guess we could keep on upgrading stuff. Is the weather changed yet? Yes, sir. The weather is different. Kind of building up a stockpile here. Maybe we've curved out in terms of our stockpile. Let's go ahead and start attacking again. Green bubbles everywhere. Love it. Heinrici's going to do his thing down there. Looks like the Soviet forces have low supply. Good time to attack. And we need to change our navy up here. And our navy is just getting massive. Okay, so we could upgrade the Schnarrenhorst. So let's take a look at that. Let's get anti-air 3 on this bad boy. We'll give him another heavy battery. Is there anything else we could do? Aircraft facilities. Oh, radar. That's what I need to upgrade everyone with. I thought I already upgraded these guys. Interesting. They're floating AA guns. Let's get the expensive ones. Battle cruiser, battleship. Let's get them battle cruiser, so maybe they're a little more agile. Give them aircraft facilities and AA guns. Oh, we don't have enough XP here. So we could just click on and off that. Did that work? Huh. It's not showing the one that I just made. Perhaps another glitch. I'm not sure. Really not sure. Does that even work? Oh, maybe they're in the process of being refitted. I'm not sure. I could also make an upgrade to the Panzer Schiff. I'm out of points though. Let's chat out Fighter 2 and then hopefully we're going for Fighter 3. Darn it, we're not going Fighter 3 yet. This war's lasting so long, it looks like we're going to need to do Fighter 3. And that's the difference between microing and not microing, basically, is the fact that if I was paying attention to the front, we would definitely be doing better, but I was going to see how we did without all the micro on the front. Ugh, it's going to take a long time. Let's see if we could give some guys to Heinrici here. We're having problems in Crimea. It looks like Soviets have captured my railgun, or they have their own railgun. I'm not sure. And they're just going for it. Look at that. What a Chad. Chad AI. Let's pump out some more divisions here. Surprised we're almost out of fuel as well. That's crazy. Okay, 80% reliability. The attack takes the reliability down quite a bit, though. Okay, Junkers A. Let's make this better. Actually, the range probably doesn't matter. They probably have enough range already. Let's keep that reliability high. Let's get out more of those bombers. What's nice is if you create a deficit, then your allies start giving you more stuff. I like that. Why not? We'll get some more heavy ships out. It's all good. All right, let's see if we can increase stability here more. We could ban communism, that would help. Get some war bonds going. Improve worker conditions. That'll help increase stability. Are you kidding? Just take them out. Got a little encirclement there, huh? All right, the spies are out. Let's deploy these guys again. We keep getting caught. All right, and we're rumbling along. Let's take a look at our stockpile. Wow, Still not enough forces with the anti-air. Okay, support equipment is catching up quite a bit, though. Let's do something like this. How about our guns? 150K, but it's still reducing. All right, we'll catch up in time with that. And then we're still pumping out mills here. Let's make sure we get a few more of those. And just keep going. Army equipment, not really much we could upgrade there. Trying to think if there's any way to use these points. I don't think so. Not unless we have a vehicle like a tank or something. Oh man, they keep on getting captured. The Soviets must have like really high defense or something. Go ahead and help Heinrici. Why didn't you go into the Baltic? I'm really surprised that you chose not to go into the Baltic. Very surprising. Is there any way to upgrade these guys? Wow. And the Soviets got mediums. Can we pierce the medium tanks? It looks like we can. I should probably start thinking about upgrading the AA equipment. We almost have dispersed 5. That's going to be really good. Full fascism. Perfect. Didn't get total mob. Completely lost it there. See who else we can get some oil from. Romania. We don't want to take any from the British Empire. We want that fueling their fleet. Oh, that's actually iron that I'm looking at. Okay, we'll get some oil from the Dutch. Okay, that seems to have balanced everything out. And I'm just amazed that we just have not steamrolled the Soviets yet. This is crazy. Okay, there should be no fleet in the Baltic because reasons. But there probably is a fleet in the Black Sea, so let's get our NAV-2s down there. Oh, wow, and immediately we start getting hits. That's awesome. Hopefully we get some, like, port strikes or something like that. Man, I gotta upgrade Heinrici here. See, we're still stuck at 10 command power. It must be because the command power is going to the planes. And that really hurts, because I'm not able to upgrade my generals or do anything that's better. Like, there's so many more upgrades that I could be doing. Yeah, they need a button or something to fix that aspect. Okay, we'll start producing some Chad Infantry Equipment 3. I'm not going to disrupt this production line here because there's a lot of production efficiency. This is cheaper, and we have a massive deficit on guns already that we're dealing with. So we just want guns in the hands of our troops. We don't want to do anything too fancy yet. And this method of just improving the roads as we go along, I think that this is the ticket. I think that this is the way to go. Do we lose our 100% corridor? Doesn't look like we did, so we don't need that. So the supply can trickle through there. Okay, and we'll just start building those roads as needed. Wow. Okay, let's start seeing if we need any rails to any particular area. It looks like we're okay. This seems to be like a pain point right here. Build a railroad out there. And they are having supply issues in that area, so it is something that we need to think about. And they just really want to hold on to Crimea. There are a lot of factories in that area. Okay, we do not need to worry about that. Let's see if there's anything else we can get here. Stability slowly going up. Manpower is looking solid after we got that occupied territory situation taken care of. I'm not going to worry about our agents that keep on getting captured like every other day. I think it's just a waste of time to rescue them, to be honest with you. And then can we get these guys out? Let's get some more troops on the line. Okay, we got another railgun. Who needs 10 troops? Witzelman? Rommel needs 3. So Rommel had 3 of his strength deleted. Okay, Witzelman needs 1 division. Let's get these boys strengthened up here. Strengthened up. Oh, man. Dude, how many more mills could I potentially put on AA gun, though? Like, honestly. In very strange ways, this is a very expensive build that I'm doing right now. That gun deficit is probably going to bite us in the butt eventually. But we could, it looks like we could take a few off support equipment because we're doing okay on support equipment. Could get some iron from the British Empire. That looks like that would be fine. We could help out the Japanese Empire. Grinding ahead here, boys. So these are all 80s. Why don't we upgrade these to 100? Like right through here, so that we can get up to Murmansk easier, potentially. Just look at all that stuff that needs to be repaired. Oh my goodness. I should probably slow down production. I'll slow down on mill production after this, after these come out. That could be a little encirclement right there. Still no Crimea, and we're grinding ahead here. There's going to be some spots that we need to get rails, though. Let's... yeah. Get those rails out. That's going to be really important. Everywhere else looks pretty well covered. Those rails pop out pretty quickly. They're only 170. Got to get through those mills. And then after we're done with the mills, I guess we could upgrade over here. We could get rid of Walther Funkt. I'm not really sure what else we would need, though. Armaments organizer? Supply hub construction speed 10%. Interesting. I'm not really doing any supply hubs. Okay, Runestead should increase there. And then you should be on aggressive, Runestead. We can just not make up for this deficit in AA guns, though. Jeez. Yeah, we don't need any more army XP, so just stop there. Looks like we got 4 encircled down there. That'll be nice. And dispersed industry 5. Let's get our construction going. Not many guns, not many games that you see that you go construction 5. I lied. I will go into the Reichsautobahn area and build more mills. This is kind of painful to look at. Let's just fix everything that's broken real quick. I'm sure that that is affecting the front negatively, and it's going to go really quickly. It's probably really affecting the front negatively. And then this should get fixed very quickly. Okay, manpower's okay. We got divisions on the front line. Looks like we could be building more capital ships. Okay, Panzer Shrek. We'll see if that helps us out. Starting to lag out here. Okay, for some reason we have command power, probably because the Soviet Air Force is completely destroyed. So my Air Force doesn't need to use my command power. Most likely. Oh, you won't let me do that anymore. Okay. Still won't let me click on Heinrici. A little glitch there. We could be running Infantry Expert on Dietrich. Jeez. Had some missed opportunities there. Okay, so now they should really start pushing hard. More free dockyards. Well, let's just get the big ships out, baby. Just keep going. We're soaking up the world's steel. I love it. Unfortunately, that means less construction over here. Okay, still rumbling ahead. I want to stay on top of this micro and make sure that we build new infrastructure in all these areas that we're heading into. Okay, cruiser subs, why not? More encirclements. Okay, we got 2 right there. Perfect. Still grinding ahead. Looks like it's going to be 43 to cap the USSR here. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too hot on Guerrilla Fighter. Let's see if Witzelbin has an upgrade. We're attacking Guerrilla Fighter buffs defense. What I want to know is, why is this preferred tactic permanent? We can't change it afterwards? Seems like you should be able to change it if you wanted to. USA Navy is going to have 0 chance, by the way. 0 chance. Let's give some convoys out. Let's just hand out some convoys. Okay, we got a flexible line. Why not Logi 3? 4. It's going to be too expensive, that's why. What else could we be doing? Let's get Xcav. The world's running out of resources. Just hand out some of these convoys. We got 625. Might as well be generous to our puppets. Okay. I think they're integrated. They're an integrated puppet, so we can't give them anything. Modify Lend-Lease. Malaya. Gonna need some Lend-Lease here. Let's give you some oil. And some convoy. All right, perfect. Anything else that we can get over here? Let's close the Burma Road. Could still do Case Anton, but Case Anton would require the Allies to own North Africa. Oh, look at this. Getting some kills up there, baby. Heinrici, you're just looking super weak. You can't handle Crimea? Are you kidding me? All right, there must be some areas that we can improve over here. Okay, upgrade that precious construction. And now the infrastructure is looking really bad. I don't even want to look at my stockpile. Okay, finally curving out on anti-air. Not curving out on infantry equipment. Trucks, got plenty of trucks. That shouldn't be a problem. So really, I'm just worried about our infantry equipment. Who's not getting us stuff here? German Malaya. Malaya. I gave them stuff. The world's steel is going to Germany. Imperial Spanish Morocco. Broke off, huh? Interesting. Might as well get some steel from the USA. Okay, so obviously we reduced that pocket. We should be sitting pretty, right? We're gonna take all of like Murmansk up there. And yes, you need to go this deep. I'm just surprised we haven't gotten into the Caucasus yet. Ooh. Whose autonomy level is increasing? Everyone? Give you some convoys. Let's give you some convoys, even though you don't need them. We're going to lower your autonomy. We'll give you some convoys, even though you're a landlocked nation with an admiral for a leader. We should have a couple of these out, huh? No, the autonomy of the German Reich. Okay, hopefully that helps out. Whoa! Construction all of a sudden got a lot easier. What is going on there? Do we need rails anywhere? Yes, we do. Let's get some out there. Let's get some out here. Like, what? Why does that happen? Oh, we need some out here in the middle of nowhere. That should help supply quite a bit. Oh, and we have air upgrades to be made. I think range is probably the biggest factor on the Cass. Because they have quite a low range. They'd be a lot more handy if they had better range. All right, 100 on AA did the trick. I'm a little worried about truck. Let's get like a couple more trucks. Just like that. Should do it. And then, yeah, we need a lot more of those weapons. We good on construction again? Might as well do a few more mills then while we're at it. May as well. And I guess if we increased infrastructure in certain areas, shouldn't we get more resources? Huh. Let's get some more steel. I guess in puppet countries, that doesn't work. Oh, we never integrated Alsace-Lorraine either. Wow, they're actually mounting a defense up here. That's crazy. 80, 60. God, those agents are just getting captured all over the place. Jeez. Okay, that's probably going to churn out pretty well, and we're probably caught up on construction because the USSR Air Force does not exist anymore. Why are you guys... Let's get you guys moving a little quicker, huh? Yeah, there we go. Okay, starting to get some command power. I doubt that they have any fortresses. Let's get a tactic going here. Okay, any day now, USSR is going to get crushed. Can I not do the tactic? Okay. You allowed me to do the tactic. Rundstedt not upgrading at all. Just refusing to upgrade. Whatsoever. Not even upgrading a tactic, von Rundstedt. Nice. Caught the same disease as Heinrici. Not allowing me to upgrade. Does Kukler have an upgrade? Guerrilla fighter. Oh, he's about to go to 7. And if we get up to 8, we're actually able to assign these guys officer corps roles, but I believe it's only worthwhile if at skill 8. So we need to make sure no one's at skill 8. Rommel's at 7. Kukler's at 7. Dietrich's at 7. Manstein 7 as well. Hey, we got a new spy. Just had to wait for them to get killed. There. Be helpful in that region. What are we doing over here, guys? We getting like captured, getting encircled. What are we doing? Why are you guys like walking? Can you just strategically redeploy? No? Too much lag? All right. We need resources. Gonna have XCAV 2, so we're probably gonna be able to upgrade a lot of resources after that. Let's go for good old XCAV 5, something I've never gotten in my Hearts of Iron 4 career. And we'll just go for all the upgrades. We could institute some press censorship, but that doesn't help us at all. We're not going to reopen the Burma Road. Rommel's a little ill. Oh, boy. Get in there, boys. No enemy ciphers. Okay, let's go for Canada. And in my practice playthrough, I got Barbarossa done by 44. I thought that we could do a little quicker, but yeah, this is not going as quick as I thought it would with repairing all the construction. In my practice playthroughs, I did not do this, where I was repairing the construction as we went along. So I'm really surprised. We are getting a better outcome, though. I think there's still a lot of shuffling along the line. I think that's probably our problem. Just go ahead and push over the Caucasus there. We could like upgrade navs. That's probably the next thing to do. All right, infantry equipment is pretty much just maxed out. Let's go for Logi 4. Although I don't think we're going to get there. And we'll go for Night Vision 2 just so that I stop having to research things and just sit on those for a bit. Black Sea Fleet. Probably non-existent. I think they do have one more naval base there. And we're just rumbling along very slowly. No longer losing the railguns because we have air superiority. As a matter of fact, I think we're just like there was 64 cast there or something. We're literally just going to capitulate the USSR based on how fast my infantry can walk. That's what's happening here. Where is Heinrici? Where are you, my man? You just chilling? By all means, don't chill, brother. Okay, Heinrici for the win. I'm pretty sure after we get the Caucasus done, then they'll capitulate. I mean, come on, Paradox. This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? How do I get that railgun back? Like, what am I supposed to do? He's just hanging out by himself. Oh, boy. We got some upgrades to do, Paradox. We got a lot of work to do. It's all good. Let's just start deploying our Navy, and we should also start justifying against our new enemies, the United States. What? 10 days? Okay. I'll even declare on them early if we don't get it within 10 days. If we don't capitulate the USSR in 10 days. Okay, got the justification. I'm gonna have to declare war soon. Go amphib landing. Donitz, you're gonna have to do the same. Let's get you out to a fatty port over here. And then let's get you on the same. It's just gonna be important to get our troops across, basically. Not too worried about anything else. We'll give them both amphib landing orders. And then it would be nice if we could upgrade dockyards. Or supply throughput. Oh, we got the Fighter 3. Who owns this? We'll just get dockyards up everywhere. Bahamas, beautiful, lovely. Lovely this time of year. And then we need infrastructure going out west here to be maxed out. Yeah. I feel like this is just going to get like maxed out so quickly. Maybe I should just get the rail lines maxed out too. There's probably a button that I'm missing for this. Okay, shift clicking does work for this. I feel like I'm playing like Ticket to Ride right now. If you guys have ever played that tabletop game. Okay, that should give us like level 5 all the way out. Okay, the Caucasus are done. Let's get Heinrici on a landing, like a naval invasion order. And we're gonna land right there. And then Kukler can give us like 3 divisions to put on that order. And then Heinrici is gonna be the spearhead. Okay. Justification against us or our allies. Available war goal, December 15th. All right, we got a few months, boys. I mean, why aren't they capitulated yet? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, guys. Why would you not be capitulated yet? Explain this to me. I'd love to know. December 15th. Okay. We got to be able to get him before December 15th. I don't know. This is not really helping us up here. I'm going to stop building infrastructure up here on the front because I don't really think it's worthwhile. Because they should capitulate after we get like a couple towns up here or something. But I mean, like, honestly. Okay, there's another victory point right there. What could their stability be at? 59%? Okay. Their capital is going to be at Vladivostok. Yes. They just won't give up, boys. Gotta have good infrastructure in the Urals. All those Ural factories. Make sure that these are up at the top. Okay, we're gonna lose the war goal against the United States here. Please capitulate, sir. Heinrich's still working on his naval invasion there. Oh, I thought that lag spike was us. Come on, baby. Okay, we have to deck against the United States. Oh my God. Do they immediately start attacking us? Let's bring the UK in on that. Call to arms against the American-Italian War. Okay. And then I don't know what you want to do, like a strike force type situation, and then they can do like convoy raiding in the interim. Wait, the state of Japan has joined. Oh, okay. They joined wars. I guess that's fine. I don't really care. Heinrich, you ready to go, brother? Something's going on here. Ooh, I don't think I like that. Why don't you go back to going on hold? Let's just keep you guys on hold until we're ready to cross. It might actually be better because the US will be shuffled a little bit. Like, they might land somewhere and draw their forces away from mainland United States. Did any of these guys get blasted? Yeah, they need to repair a little bit. Okay, they're taking out like Caraco, however you want to pronounce that. Oh, they're having some battles up there in Labrador. I just don't want to send Heinrich over until we have a backup. Okay. I'll show you a cool way of capitulating the Soviets. This was shown to me. You know what I should do is just like take all and then work backwards from that. Okay, so that you don't have any problems in the East, what you want to do, so like say China decks on you or something, you want to do is make a puppet of the East Coast of the Soviet Union. And what this is going to do, they can also use garrison manpower from that as well. Some people like to give the puppet like the Caucasus, but we'll keep everything like west of the Urals here. Whatever, something like that. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to take that and then we puppet the rest. We just click puppet and then boom. There's this buffer zone between us and the rest of the world, like the Allies, basically. And that's going to be it for this video. Wow. That took a long time, and I'm going to have a lot of stuff to set up for you guys before the next video. Thanks for sticking with me. An hour and 50 minutes. I could have broken it up into a couple videos, but I thought I'd show you guys the whole thing. If you've stuck with me for this long, please check out my Patreon, check out channel membership on my YouTube channel, subscribe, like if you like this sort of content, and I will keep on doing guides and playthroughs for Hearts of Iron 4 and other World War II based strategy games. Thank you very much. Have a good one, guys.